Action. Okay.
Yeah, hey, the power of editing, my friend.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What's going on, everybody? It's episode 4. We got our first guest in the house. Feel me?
Go ahead and
Mr.
introduce
Bilal
yourself.
Sharmoug.
Oh, hey, I'm allowed to speak. My name is Bilal Sharmoug, guys, and I've known these two guys for a very long time, and I'm honored to be the first guest. I mean, honestly, it made me blush a little bit. What do you guys?
We appreciate you coming on here, man. Short notice. I mean, not really short notice, but you know.
Yeah, you guys.
We let you know it a little bit in advance.
Yeah, you guys are penthouse pimping over here in LA, dude. You guys came down and did the thing.
Well, you know, this isn't just for the podcast. We were getting ready for casting couches a little bit.
Well,
That's the real reason you're on here. Okay?
That's the real
Hell
reason.
yeah.
We're currently trying to go to Japan because they're short on male talent in Japan. So, want to head on down,
dude. If you go to Japan as anything other than a Japanese person, sorry, you wouldn't make it out there. They would think you're one of them.
Yeah. Okay.
But me and you, if we went out there, dude, we would crush it, dude.
We would. They'd be like, oh, so different.
So different. Yeah. Hell yeah. I love me a good Japanese.
Where's he going with this? Where are you going with this, bro?
Yeah, man. What is this? PG-13?
Whatever
No
the fuck
filter.
you want.
X-rated.
Whatever you want.
Okay.
You want to take it there, you can. We don't give a shit. There's no filter on
Hey,
this
we'll
bitch.
warm up.
And our viewers love it.
You got to dip your toes in before you get in all the way.
We just jump
We just jump right in.
You guys are
We just jump right
cannonball
in.
guys.
Yeah. Fuck that. We don't dip our toes in.
You can
Fuck
tell
that.
we're the belly flop type of guys.
Yeah.
I've never been a belly flop kind of guy. And I'll tell you why. Because it's a stereotype. All right? It's a stereotype. Fat guy do a belly flop. Everybody
back in my
laughs.
skinny days.
Well, you know, then that's cool. Then that's fun. You know, it's like
It hurt more when you're skinny than when you're fat, I think.
It hurts when you're fat still, dude.
You're heavier. You fall faster.
Yeah, and there's a lot of surface area to smack up.
I got a good float though with me. Yeah, I'm good on water.
You got the aerodynamics down?
I do. You know, if Michael Phelps was, you know, a good 200 pounds heavier.
That's you? Attaboy.
You know what I used to be good at? I used to be good at doing like front flips underwater.
Everybody can do it.
I used to be hella good
That
at
was your
that.
trick?
I could do like 2 in a row before I had to come
shit.
up for air. Yeah, and I'd be like, wow, I wonder what this would feel like to do on land.
Yeah. Closest thing I would do to those is like, you know, kind of like a cartwheel, but you kind of like just like throw yourself forward or like backwards, same way.
Yeah, I used to pull my ass out and then do a front flip underwater called the whale flip.
The whale
flip.
Bobby used to start his own whale show.
I did.
What's the whale show?
It was my fucking own whale. It was my own whale show, dude. So Franz,
In Tijuana?
no, our homie Franz had a fucking big ass pool back in the day, and like it literally had a platform inside of the freaking pool,
Like how you walk.
It was
kind of
huge.
like a beach area.
Yeah, dude, and I remember we were just fucking do the little
Look at that
fucking.
chest. He has a nice chest.
You know what I mean? Fucking looking like a fucking beluga. You know, fucking ripped the fucking jacked beluga, just fucking. You know what I mean? Yeah, we would fuck around all the time.
I love how he has to say, you know, but like a ripped beluga, you know, like a not a fat beluga whale like they all are,
you know what I mean?
but like just imagine a jacked beluga whale.
When I was 16, 17, these things weren't so droopy. They were kind of, you know, they had the little square going on back in the day.
Pectoralis.
Yeah, you know, I actually had pecs back then.
Yeah, the old pectoralis.
Like lightweight pecs, not, you know, they were still kind of tits, but you know.
That's what they call them, huh? Yeah. Make you sleep good at night.
That's all
They were still kind of man titties, but you know, they got a little bit of shape to them, you know what I mean? You know, the muscles there.
Can you make them dance?
No, I never could.
That's the real. That's the real trick. Which one do you want? The left one?
Is that,
The right
what
one?
you tell them?
Which one do you want? That's the real defining of a pectoralis muscles.
Okay.
If you can make it jiggle.
I haven't been able to. I mean, I could get one like randomly like going, but it's like like
but
an off guard thing.
But it's more of a twitch.
You gotta really
Kind of,
think
yeah.
of it.
It's like when your eyes sitting there and it's like you're not really trying to do it.
It is
Like it.
Yeah.
So what's going on, man? How's it going out here?
Well,
how long have you been in LA?
Well, you guys got a little taste of what I was up to tonight, man. You guys came out to the show, and
you killed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
you definitely did.
You.
Yeah.
You know, you got to bring some energy out to these people. But yeah, man, I've just been out here the past 4 months, just kind of grinding in the comedy scene. I was working on that show, All American, doing some football work for them, and it was kind of I was commuting from Antigua.
Shit, you were still in Antigua when you were doing that.
Yeah, I was still in Antigua, and it got to the point where I was in LA more than I was in Antigua, but I was still living in Antigua. So I was like, man, I got to make the jump. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like an hour and everything, but it was a great excuse for me to head up on out here, being on that show, because it was a good.
How often were you coming in out here?
Man, we were shooting like maybe every other week, you know? Okay. So I'd come out here for a week, and then I'd go home for a week, and then I'd have to come back out for a week, you know? And it was just like, it's kind of come out here, you know? That's rough. And plus, the comedy out here is much better.
Way better.
Definitely.
Way better. We've been trying to look for open mics out there, and it's like they're there, but they're like on the random nights, you know.
I'll tell you,
it just sucks with me right now because my work schedule. So I work 12 to 8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm in Livermore, so I mean, it's a lot. There's probably a lot more comedy clubs like in the Bay Area.
Of course, yeah.
Than obviously in our area.
And I'll tell you, dude, 209 comedy scenes is cool, man. There's some cool people. That's who helped me get my start out there, and you know, they made it so where it was like a comfortable environment for everybody. Right. So it was a real cool scene. But you know, being out there, man, I'd be lucky to go up like once or twice a night, you know. But out here, it's like 4 times a night, back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you want that, right? You want that exposure out there.
Well, it's exposure, but it's also working your shit out.
Yeah. Right.
You know, you got to tell these jokes 1,000 times before they're presentable. You know, so it's just it's a grind like anything else.
Well, then I've always felt like, you know, the thing is, I mean, obviously you're going to have new material, you're going to be working on material, but it's like you kind of, obviously you're not going to be at these same places every night. So you can do the same gig that you just did at the first place, at the second place.
Of course. Right? Yeah. And you know, I like to have like little pockets of shit, you know, so that was like a 5-minute little pocket that I did for you guys tonight, or 6 minutes, whatever it was.
And you probably have that one, you know, that one go-to joke that you probably use for once in a while.
Yeah, Aquaman looks like SpongeBob.
Okay.
Yeah, Aquaman looks like SpongeBob.
That was pretty funny.
People are stupid and they love a good looks like joke. People are fucking retarded. I'm sorry. They love a good looks like joke. He does look like that guy. He does look like that guy. Look, he looks like that guy. People love that shit, dude.
I think it was funny when you talked about how you can you play the ukulele? You know, the fucked up part is I can play the fucking ukulele.
I can, dude.
Is that one of your hidden talents?
Yeah, man. I get down.
Dude, this guy has a fucking great voice.
Yeah, dude.
I've heard.
I'm just saying, dude has a great fucking voice.
You know, although my speaking voice is maybe a little nasally or a little
probably quite the opposite from your singing voice.
Yeah, dude, I sing like I should be an NSYNC or something.
Okay.
Michelet's voice is fucking terrible, but when she sang, it was completely different.
Do you like doing? Are you a fan of karaoke?
I get down on the karaoke.
Okay.
I really get down on the karaoke, and I do one song only. Tyrese Signs of Love Making.
Just one song only?
That's really every now and then, if I get the last spot at the karaoke bar, I will do End of the Road by Boyz II Men. Okay. You know? But I expect the crowd to get into it.
Yeah.
You know, and if they're not into it, it really goes downhill really fast.
So my thing is, I love karaoke. I mean, I just love music in general.
Yeah.
Like, I could fucking... I know the words to a lot.
You don't got any Filipino in you, do you?
No.
I'm
not Asian at all. At all. Pacific Islander. Sorry.
Well, the Filipinos are notorious for loving karaoke.
I get confused from being like Filipino. I'm like Samoan, Hawaiian.
Yeah.
I can see it. Okay, but
I get Samoan a lot
to do karaoke.
Thick boys.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're skinny Samoans.
But I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican. Those is my roots.
Okay.
Full on Latin.
Well, yeah. But karaoke. Just because the Filipinos love karaoke.
Well, it's not even just karaoke. It's because I love music. Like, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? And then I know all the words and all that. So, like, I'll be doing it, and I'm not even looking at the screen because I already know the words.
Yeah. This guy's a fucking walking jukebox.
Yeah. You're a show off.
No. That's not what it is.
You're a karaoke. No, a karaoke show off.
I'm very shy when it comes to like it takes me a while to get to do that first song. Everybody's because they know. Like if I go with all these people, like they know. They're like, "Oh, go up there, and I'm just like, "Fuck."
What's your favorite song to do?
Fucking Usher.
Confessions Part 2.
No, I could do that.
Let It Burn.
No, Let It Burn. It's
Climax.
no. What the fuck song is
What's
it? God
another
damn
Usher
it.
song? Fucking
I do Neon Moon.
Neon Moon.
Yeah. Was it Brooks and Dunn?
I can do My Way by Usher. I can do Confessions.
You get country with
Oh, I
them.
like country music.
Wow.
This guy claims he loves. Well, okay, he loves music. He does, and I can vouch for it. The man does love music, but he does not love music like he doesn't like every genre. Like I can.
It's not that I don't like every genre. So I'm just not
I can
a
literally
fan of country.
I can literally take a song from any. If there's a genre,
You know,
and I hear at least there's probably at least one song that I like from that genre.
you know, I've been getting really into like weird genres of music, so I could appreciate
What's
that.
weird?
Like there's Appalachian coal mining music, which I'm just
Excuse
like,
me? The fuck is that?
They're just these dudes from the Appalachian Mountains, and they just sing songs about mining coal. Oh my god!
got the black lung, Pop.
Exactly. It's all sad shit. It's all super. It's all like
You've been in the mines for 6 hours. What are you talking about?
dude. Coal mining is very dangerous. I
No,
don't know.
I'll talk about fucking what's the Zoolander.
Oh.
He's like, I got the black lung, Pop.
I'm like very diverse. I listen to weird music too. Like, you know, you catch me. So you catch. Of course, I listen to Draco. I listen to the Jack. I listen to all the rap like that you would think I listen to. But then, you know, you catch me listening to White Reaper. You catch me listening to what's that group? They're kind of
White Reaper's what they used to call me in the
Foster
pen.
the People.
In the pit.
You know what I mean? I end up listening to Foster the People. You know,
Is it a
I don't
racial
know.
thing?
Yeah.
What was that song? What was
You get it?
Fuck.
Wait, I didn't hear. What-
Way over your fucking head.
I didn't fucking hear.
He was like, they used to call me White Reaper in the pit. And I was like, oh, why? Because racist thing? Because you're a Muslim?
They used to fear me.
It's fucking-
Oh, shit.
yeah, but yeah, like today we're listening to Surf Mesa. Like, you know what I mean? Like that shit. It's like I don't even know what kind of music that is. I don't even know what you call that. House?
I don't even know what you just fucking said. Surf Mesa.
I don't know. I heard a couple of the songs and they're fucking tight, and I was like, or
What kind of music is that?
Yeah, what are you talking?
I don't know. I don't know if it's house, if it's dance, if it's.
So it's like EDM.
It's
I don't know. Yeah,
electronic
it's like kind of. I guess you could call it EDM. That's where I put it. But
Okay.
I don't know what genre it is. But it's fucking tight. You know.
Yeah, and I bet you there's a name for that genre, whatever
Probably
it is. That's what I like about music is all these.
I mean, I like music. I don't even understand. There's this Japanese group. I randomly heard the fucking
fuck with
song,
Japan.
and I was
Like
like,
what,
"Ooh,
K-pop,
that
man?
shit's wet." Like,
That's Korea, dude.
yeah, I don't know. It's
Oh, yeah,
fucking
you're
cool.
right. Fuck.
I liked it.
Yeah, there's some real sick Japanese stuff going on, dude. Like some Japanese rock. Japanese, them motherfuckers
Never heard
got
it.
the craziest chords and fucking rhythms
you
and
ever
shit
seen
like
those videos
that.
of the Japanese? Is it Japanese? I don't know if it's Japanese Korean. Or they adapt the Mexican like cholo culture.
Oh yeah. It's Japan.
Japan, right?
It's
Bro,
hella big out there.
Just imagine a cholo, but Asian. Skinhead, tattoos, wearing dickies, a flared out like shirt. Like
Wow, what are they banging?
I don't
Who
know. I think
knows?
they just like the culture. They just like the fashion and like
girlfriends?
the
I
culture.
don't know.
Like the girls dress like cholas. They have the lip liner
liner
and all that
and
shit. It's
everything.
Yeah.
great. If you ever get a chance, there's like this. I think it's on Vice TV. So there's like a little segment about it. Yeah, it's going down out there.
Police.
I don't know if they can hear the sirens. I don't know if this is picking it up.
No, they're
Oh,
for
that's
sure
for sure
hearing that.
picking
You
that
guys
shit
can
up.
hear that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
That
you guys
shit's
can't hear it, one of these guys will put it in post. Right? You guys are good, right? You guys editors.
But yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah,
that.
it's going crazy. That's a fucking fire
seen
truck
that.
too.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
We're in downtown, baby. What
Block
you think?
party.
It's a block party.
Hell
You
yeah.
got a dope boy on the corner. You got a hooker over there selling. And you probably got somebody with a broken leg in
Dude,
the middle of
there's
the
hookers
street.
out here for real. Be careful. though.
Figueroa.
Be careful. I was going to a comedy club one night, and I pull up, and they are the three hookers on the street, and one of them was
Did you ask
Bill.
how much?
No, dude, they're just on the corner, like it's just movie stuff, right? And one of them was built like you, Bobby. And it was
That's a big bitch. That's a huge bitch.
But it looked like you with the facial hair, but it had a wig on. She had a wig. Sorry.
So she was cute.
She had
That's a big
and I thought I was being funny because it was just one big dude with a wig on and
facial hair.
Yeah, and two little.
He was like, TT.
Yeah.
Nigga, what are you doing out here with all that ass?
So I went to the comedy club and I thought I was being cute. You know, I'm like, guys, there's some hookers out there, but be careful. Because one of them's a guy.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, funny. And then somebody comes up to me like, actually, they're all guys.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Surprise. So that's the scam they pull. It's a tourist trap, all right?
Wow.
They get, two passable guys, they'll come out and they'll get, some dude named Dennis, tell them to put on a wig and some lipstick, and then they'll just put them with it. Because next to him, they look...
Oh, okay.
I might have.
So is it like a scam where they're trying to rob people? It's 3 dudes trying to rob somebody, or
no, it's legitimate business, man.
Legitimate business.
Legitimate business. But they're pulling the old bait and switch on you. Is what they're doing. You're gonna, as a John, as they say, you're gonna give them the money, and you're gonna take them back, and you're gonna be all hopped up.
And they're gonna whip out a dick that was bigger than mine.
They're gonna be like, well, we made it this far. What are you gonna do? Drop her back off? You already paid her.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute, man. Aren't we kind of owed one, man? She had a dick, bro. Is it
technically owed one, man?
Is it a chick with a dick or is it a guy with tits? Which one?
Which one is it?
Chick with dick, dude.
Chick with dick?
Yeah. You can't just jump over the dick.
No, it's a guy with tits.
Yeah, but you gotta let everybody know it's chick with dick.
That's
oh
wild.
my god!
No, this fool, he's been showing me some shit on
chicks with dicks.
No. He's been showing me this guy on Instagram that he goes down Figueroa and he's just lined up with girls.
Free money. He's a rapper.
He's just hollering at them. And it's pretty funny, but it's like, to me, it's like, bruh, like
it's crazy, bro.
Really be out there like that.
There's a street. It's all Guatemalan midget transvestites.
Oh my god!
I swear to God,
Guatemalan midget transvestites.
I swear to God, if that's what you're into,
can we go take a peek?
Well, I'd have to Google Maps it, but
dude, no, this guy,
like
Free Money. His name's Free Money. I think he's a pimp.
I think that sounds like a pimp name.
I think he's a pimp, and because he's a pimp rapper, of course. That's all he talks about. It's fucking sick and it's funny, but he'd be like driving past like all these bitches. He'd be like, "Hey now, say now, hey big mama." Like it'll be like a big girl, like bigger than us, bigger than us.
That's
and she's
nice.
like in lingerie.
It
is disgusting, and she's
people
like,
are paying for that to pick that up.
Well, it's okay.
Some people are into it.
Some people are into that. I mean, I wouldn't say disgusting. I mean, that's kind of fucked up. Not disgusting, but it's
picking up a street walker like that.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah.
You don't know how many dudes
they be out there double cheeked up on a fucking Tuesday afternoon.
You know what I mean? With all this ass.
Yeah.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I see these videos and he be harassing the fuck out of these bitches, but it's hella funny. And some of them are bad, bro. Like you be watching the videos, some of them are bad, bro. You look at me like there's no way in hell you're out there selling your pussy for that much on the streets like that. Like bitch, you should be working at a brothel. You know what I mean?
You know how much rent is here, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
I guess so.
There's a way.
Better sell my ass on fucking Figueroa.
So what else you got going for you right now?
Shit, man.
I know you were telling me the comedy thing. It's a real grind.
It's a grind, man. It's just day in, day out. Right now
it's mainly night scene, right? Obviously.
Yeah. Man, I'll come out here around like 4 p.m.
Okay. How long it take you to get out here?
Like an hour. I'm in the OC. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Not too bad.
I'll come out here like 4. And just start hitting mics from there, and then we go one spot to the next spot to the next spot, and then man, I don't be getting home. I don't be leaving LA till like 3 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like,
what's this? Can we talk about that spot in the alley?
Oh yeah.
What's that
Shout out my boys at Accidental Chaos. Pop. They got a rule there. Every time you say it, you gotta hit the whatever. But yeah, man, that
We
spot.
can make last call.
That spot is they're out there all night. It's crazy. That spot is like this crazy underground comedy spot that it's just kind of in an alley, so it's only homeless people and comedians walking in that alley, and some homeless comedians too.
They're probably funny as fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They just don't got the $5 to fucking pay.
Yeah. And yeah, that spot is cracking, man. That's one of the first places that I came out, that I found when I came out here, and it's just a dope vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's just all comedians, and and they're just partying. And then people go up, tell their jokes, and it's just a cool kick-it spot.
Is there known comedians that have gone there? Like
yeah, man.
Or is it more like locals? Like
no, it's open micers for the most part. But I mean, they just had a show last week with Jeremiah Watkins was the headliner. Yeah, and
funny.
every now and then. Some guys will stop by.
Okay.
But most of these like little underground open mic spots, it's just open micers for the most part. But when you start going to like the Comedy Store and the Improv and the Laugh Factory and shit like that, that's when you start seeing some of the bigger guys hanging around.
So when you go from different comedy spots to comedy spots, obviously I know there's a list that you sign up for. So you're only putting your name on that list when you get there. So if there's fucking 50 people before you, then it's like you can't put your name until you get there.
So there's so many different ways now of doing these open mics.
I mean, obviously social media, you can be like, hey, I'm trying to come in.
Yeah, man. So there's like a website called Slotted, and so you go on that website, then you put your name on a online list. You pick what order you go in. Then there's like the in-person sign up, so you go in person like you're talking about, you put your name on the list. Then there's like this show I was just at where it's like fuck is all random. It's just up to the guy who goes next. And then there's like the bucket system, which the bucket system, I mean, it's
just pulling your name out of the bucket.
You got to do it, but it's brutal, man. I have the worst luck with that shit, dude.
You're always the last one.
Yeah.
And some of them, like the Improv, which is the Hollywood Improv, world famous club. Yeah. That one they do it like every Tuesday, and they got a bucket system. And that's why I've never been picked, because it's like 100 people that go, and they pick 20 names. You know what I'm saying? But you got to go, you got to show up, and in the off chance you get picked. But
yeah.
That's what it is. It's a grind, man.
Have you ever bombed on stage?
Of course, everybody bombs.
I know that's the thing. I listen to a lot of comedians' podcasts, and they say that bombing, like, you're gonna do it.
But it's like,
as
do
a comedian.
you know you're bombing?
Yeah, like
while you're doing your show, or
yeah.
Because you obviously tell me, obviously nobody's fucking laughing at your shit. Or,
yeah. You could. I mean, I've never. I've always been able to pull a laugh or two. I've never gone a whole fucking thing without getting a laugh. That would be soul crushing. But I've told some jokes that have hit before, and I thought were gonna hit, and maybe I just didn't tell it right. Maybe I told it a little different or something like that.
Or if it was just the crowd, just different crowd, just wasn't feeling.
Well, I don't like to blame the crowd. Because I think there's always an opportunity. Hell yeah, lights went off. Fuck yeah, we're not gonna pretend like that didn't fucking happen. I would be doing the fucking fans a disservice. Okay. And if you're just listening, if you're not watching, the lights just went off. So
that's our cue for the casting couch is about to start.
Yeah. You want to pause it? You want to pause it, Marla?
Yeah. Okay. Hey, we'll be right back after these messages. You guys got sponsors or what, dude?
No. Fuck.
3 episodes in, we got sponsors.
A fucking sponsor. So we're talking about your bombs on stage, but what about like your turnout, having a good turnout? I'd imagine you have a good turnout, because even when you're not doing stand up, you're fucking hilarious. So
yeah, well, I like to think that I do good more times than I do bad.
The majority of people would watch that.
Which is what keeps me going. But like tonight was a pretty decent set. Had some good laughs in there tonight.
Well, it didn't start off great for whoever it was that started it.
Well, yeah. So that's the thing too. Is like
he's really reaching.
Yeah, you see, like that's why I never blame the audience, because that fool could have just been like, "Oh, it's a bad crowd," but I squeezed some laughs out of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's never the audience, man. It's just you're either on or you're not on.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've done some really good shows. Even up north, Lodi, Bricks and Hops. This is bar in Lodi. They do a comedy show every other Sunday. It's cracking, always cracking. We used to tear it up over there. And yeah, out here, man, I'll tear up AC every now and then and stuff like that. And there's some good shows out in like Beverly Hills and stuff like that. You get booked on every once in a while.
Right. What's your biggest crowd you've done so far?
I did the I think the Punchline in Sacramento.
What? Damn, that's pretty big.
Yeah, I opened up for the homies Anthony Sturity and Vinayak Pal, and
Nice.
yeah, that was a cool crowd. It was like maybe 150, 200 people or something like that. I think, I don't know.
Oh, that's
yeah, but it's it's decent. It's decent enough.
How long did you go on there?
That was like a 15-minute set, and I hosted.
Okay.
So that was cool.
Is that one of your longer sets? 15 minutes?
Yeah, I would say I have like really 15 solid minutes right now. I have more than that, obviously, but like 15 that I'm super proud of. If you wanted me to go up and do 15, I know I could keep everybody engaged for that long. Okay. Any longer than that, we're gonna be
freeballing it.
We're experimenting, baby. You know what I'm saying? Any longer than
that's
that.
also a good thing, though. You want to see, you're putting yourself to the test.
Yeah, but there's places to try out new jokes, and there's places to fucking put on a good show.
So what type of comedian would you consider yourself?
That's a great question, man. I just tell a lot of stories. I'm a storyteller in a way, and then I don't know. I'm kind of like unfiltered, no holds barred.
Are you afraid of saying certain type of stuff?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
How I would be if I was to start doing something. Because growing up, us watching comedy, the shit that they would say and do, and it's like, it's fucking hilarious, and people are just so soft now. It's a fucking comedy show. If you're gonna come here and get offended. Like, I'm not up here saying, hey, I'm a racist. I don't like these people. I don't like this. Of course. Like, you're making jokes.
But also, if it's done artistically. Artistically.
Yeah.
Autistically. If it's done autistically, very autistic, then it's right. It's good.
It's like that dude today that did that first dude that went up. He saw our table. He kind of started off funny, but then when he did the Mexican thing, like started talking like we're cholos, like, bro, we're not fucking cholos. Like, you could fucking look at us.
I was telling
you know what I mean? Yeah, he did hella points out.
Like, I was telling, I think I was telling Mata or Marlon. I was telling him, I was like, so it's different when, you know what I'm saying, that comedians, like, you come out straight in your show and you just start going at the crowd. Like, that's not what you're trying to do. If somebody's heckling you, then obviously you're gonna want to get on that person. For sure. Or you can make little things here and there. You don't want your whole set to just you're picking people out of a crowd.
It was the end of his time. It was the end of his time limit. It was coming up to an end, and he got desperate because he wasn't getting that many laughs.
Well, I'll tell you, man, there's a right way to do it, and there's kind of a wrong way to do it, man. The crowd work, when done right, is a real fun thing to watch be done. And
like the dude that came out with the dude that said about fucking man titties. That shit was funny. That guy was whatever the fuck he was talking about. That shit was hella funny.
Man, was he?
I was sitting there laughing. I was like,
I thought so, but I thought he was just talking about the bouncer. Yeah, because he just kept going at the bouncer. I'm like, the DJ.
Yeah, he came at DJ Nympho a little sideways. DJ Nympho's my guy. I didn't like it too much.
And he kept going with it, and then we're just like, okay,
that shit was fucking comedy,
dark humor like that. I fucking love that shit. He's like, damn, look at Brez over here walking to the beat.
There was a guy with an obvious birth defect. Yeah, couldn't fucking walk straight, and he walked in front of a comedian. And honestly, that's on him. He should have. If you walk like a fucking if you walk with like an idiot, okay, then I don't give a fuck. If you walk like an idiot, don't fucking walk in front of a comedian. All right. But let's just say
there was music next to us. There was SoundCloud rappers going on, and then the guy was like, "Oh, this guy's walking to the beach."
I know. It's really good. It's really good.
I had some shit off the top of the head. I was just like,
just be glad he didn't walk in front of me. Okay, I wouldn't have been as nice about it, I don't think. But all fun and games.
Yeah.
You booed the guy that said he was Jewish.
Well,
Fucking hilarious.
well,
I mean, I didn't hear it, but when this fool told me, I was like, "He did what?" I was like,
well,
He's joking.
two things about that. It's hilarious, and I didn't mean it.
had I heard, I would have laughed.
Yeah.
But you know what? I've always told
And
this guy.
also, he's a TV producer. If you're watching, whatever, you're not. If you're watching, I didn't mean it.
I've
Absolutely
always
not.
wanted to experience a bar mitzvah.
Okay.
They just look fun. They look fun.
When they did the Halle Papa, fucking put him in the chair.
They look fun, bro. That just looks like a fucking crazy turnip.
It's a quinceanera.
The baby King video.
Yeah,
Or how do you say his
Mosh
name?
Pit.
Baby King.
Baby King.
Yeah, Baby King's video. Yeah, they were
That
like,
Mosh
I
Pit
don't know what
video.
the
I
hell.
told you that was just like a
yeah.
street fair that was closed off like 10
was a
blocks, and it was
Jewish
just. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just like a bunch of Jewish people, and they were just going fucking crazy. And he put it on his music video. It was pretty tight.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking gas chamber in there. No, guys, don't laugh. Don't laugh, dude.
Kind of funny.
The Holocaust is very serious, okay? Dozens of people died, okay? I'm kidding, all right? Jeez, lighten up, all right? You guys, got your fucking assholes puckered up as soon as I said that.
Racist joke.
I'm kidding, okay?
I like a good racist joke, but it has to be presented well.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It has to be presented well. Not like that fucking asshole over there. It was like the fucking cholos over there. Like,
But the thing is, he was
that
Mexican.
cholo. I don't know what the fuck he was. He was probably mixed.
Hold on, I just want to clear something up. Holocaust is real, okay? It's public service.
I never knew people thought that was fake.
You know, I met a guy once.
Or they taught them over there. They taught them that it's fake. Also,
Who?
in the
In
history
Germany?
books. Yeah. No, not in
No, Germany, they're
it
sorry.
Germany?
They're
Or
sorry.
they're sorry.
They're sorry.
I would think they're sorry.
They're sorry.
No, there's somewhere where they teach them that it's like that's a lie. I forgot where it was at. I remember I seen it.
Fucking Korea, North Korea,
Fucking Calitech.
Calitech.
Shout
Shout out Calitech.
What the fuck did they learn there?
Calitech.
Yeah, people believe some crazy shit, bro. I met a guy one time, didn't believe in dinosaurs.
We just had this discussion.
I didn't say I didn't believe in them. I never said I didn't believe in them.
Didn't believe in dinosaurs, dude.
I literally we were just talking about this 6 hours ago. I never said I didn't believe in them.
Okay.
I just said it's questionable. Everything is questionable.
Wow.
I've been lied to. We've been lied to as Americans our whole life.
Yeah.
We're still getting lied to right now. The
Yeah,
fuck
you
you
get lied to
mean?
about everything. So it's just
So
like
you think dinosaurs is?
I never
You
said-
think
never said
somebody
they're not real.
they had a meeting, right? And they're all like, "Let's fuck with everybody.
yeah, why not?
Let's put these big ass bones of these giant
Let's just give
lizards."
these people something else to believe that think that there was other things here that before us.
and 20 years from now, we'll tell them they have feathers.
We found one that had feathers on it.
Yeah.
It's fossilized.
You never know.
Dude, I think dinosaurs exist.
I think dinosaurs
I'm gonna
exist.
be honest with you.
Yeah.
Call me a sheep, if you will. You know, I'm a fucking sheep. I guess I'm the man's puppet.
But like I said, I never said I didn't believe.
Okay.
I just
You
said
say it's
everything is questionable. There's a lot of stuff
Are you a
that's
conspiracy
questionable.
guy once?
I used to be. I used to be big on it, but now it's just to the point where
I can tell.
everything's a fucking conspiracy theory. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm over it.
I met a guy once, and anytime I talk to somebody like that,
You fucking like to fuck with them
I
can
always
see- I
like
can
to be
already-
on their side. You know,
on purpose, or just to see how far they can get into
see
it.
how far they can get into it. I just want to see everything they believe. I remember one guy was talking to me about vaccines and stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, fuck them. Yeah, I'm vaccinated. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm like, dude, fuck them. You're right.
Goddamn sheep."
And then he was like, "Yeah, I could trust this guy." Gained his trust, so he could tell me the real secrets, right? And this guy believes that that Joe Biden is dead. The man that is the president, and he's narrowed it down to two people. He's a sleuth, this guy. He's narrowed it down to two people. He thinks it's either James Woods or Jim Carrey wearing a mask. Movie prosthetics. Why? I don't know. but that's what he believes.
Did you ask him why?
I pretended like I said when he told me that. It's like everybody knows that.
You're not the only one, man. You should have been like, I thought they were the lizard people.
No, I said, hey, welcome to 3 months ago, buddy. You better get on the late.
You're a little late there, bud.
You're a little late, dude. Yeah, but people believe some really kooky stuff.
The Earth is flat.
The Earth is flat.
Is that a kooky one?
That's a pretty kooky one, I think.
You think so?
I think that's a really kooky one.
Junior here says the moon landing was staged. It wasn't real.
You think that was real? Answer before you answer this. Why has nobody ever been on the moon since then?
There's been plenty of people on the moon since then.
Where?
They're building like a space station up there.
I haven't seen a documentary. I haven't seen.
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they built anything on the moon.
Dude, I think they're building shit up there, dude.
I think the aliens did, but
no, dude. I think there's at least.
But do you think the actual moon landing was real?
You know, I think it was a good thing. If whether it was real or not,
yeah, because they wanted to be the first people on the moon. They wanted to beat Russia.
Yeah,
so hey, let's stage.
They beat us with Sputnik.
Yeah,
they beat us with Sputnik.
I think it was a good thing, and whether it was real or not, honestly, doesn't matter.
Well, to America to these fucking world leaders, it matters. The world leaders, it matters. Yeah.
But I mean, if they filmed that shit in a studio and fucking down the block from here, I wouldn't be too mad. I'd be like, that was pretty good.
Damn, they fooled everybody. How about that one guy? I believe this is a true story. There was one dude one time on the before like TVs, people had TVs. This guy got on the fucking radio and just started saying like, "Oh my God, fucking Martians have landed. Like they're attacking the United States." And like people
you're talking about the guy that called the UFO station.
I don't know
the alien. That was
before TVs were around. Tell you something about that guy.
Yeah, no, that's what I said before TVs were around.
Tell you something about that guy.
TV, it wasn't that old, Robert.
It was radios.
No,
before everybody had TVs. Not everybody could afford TVs back in the day.
It wasn't in like the 70s, bro. This was like 90s, 80s. When that dude called that radio.
Dude, this was like probably
the one that I'm thinking about was
this is like before the 50s.
The War of the Worlds or
60s.
The one that I'm thinking of is the one where he calls the radio host and he's like, well, the guy's like, well, wait, because he sounds like he's panicking. He's like, well, let me understand. What are you calling for? And he was like, Area 51, Area 51. And he was like, okay, yeah, you're on the right
that was
call.
like 2 years ago, bro. They stormed Area 51, dude.
So back in the day, it was like these cartoons, like they would have these shows, but you couldn't watch them on TV, so you would listen to them on the radio. Well, the person didn't they presented like it was a movie. This is a broadcast, blah blah blah. It's live, blah blah blah. People really freaked out. People really like started going crazy and like I think there's even people that committed suicide over this shit. They fucking
pussies. I'm sorry.
They're like, oh my God, the aliens are coming. Oh my God. And people really fucking panicked. And the dude got in trouble for it. But
I thought you were talking about the guy, the one that called the radio. This was like in the 90s.
No.
Listen, I just want to clear something up. If anybody who committed suicide, you're watching this right now, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you.
They are watching it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make fun of you.
If they are watching this.
Yeah, well, you never know.
I'd be kind of scared to commit suicide. Like,
I don't know why are we talking about this.
Like, what if I fucked up? Like, what if I fucked up?
Do you believe in aliens?
I just want to apologize.
Not necessarily aliens.
Yeah, dude.
You believe that there's obviously something else out there.
The universe is vast.
You know what I'm saying?
The universe is vast. It's huge.
And like I don't like to throw the word aliens out there because I said there's something else out there beside. You can't be that naive and think that we are the only people.
Well, even if it's like a little fucking amoeba, you know, or like.
But you think we're really the only people out here?
Fuck no, dude. There's probably like.
Well, you were just giving me that look. Like
no, because the emphasis on the alien part. Like, if you're not from this planet, you're a fucking alien.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Why do they call Mexicans aliens?
I don't know why they call them aliens. I think it's fucked up. Like, whatever. We're not even getting into that right now. But yeah, no, I think that's fucked up to call a fucking human being an alien. But if something that's not from this fucking world is a fucking alien. You know what I mean? Or extraterrestrial. Let's do that. Extraterrestrial.
You want to start calling Mexicans extraterrestrial?
No, not Mexicans.
That's fucked up, dude. That's even more bad, dude.
Kick him off the show, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Take his spot, really.
I'm out. Yeah. No, I believe in aliens or extraterrestrials or whatever the fuck. I believe in something. There's something out there other than human beings. There definitely is.
You know what I don't believe in?
I believe in people like Thor.
What? Thor. Oh, dude, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. I don't give a fuck. When we were filming All American, they were filming Thor in the studio.
Love them.
Yeah, studio right across from us. Nice. We saw Chris Hemsworth come out, full Thor costume.
Is he fucking buff?
Dude, he's big. He's bigger. He's shorter than I thought.
Okay.
Oh, but he's still fucking big, dude.
They make him tall.
I thought he was like 7'6". Honestly,
I felt like he's like 6'5", 6'6" now.
I don't think so.
No, you think he's short? Maybe like 6'2", 6'1"?
Yeah, probably.
I would say maybe 6'2".
Okay. Maybe my height, maybe a little.
No, but he's big. He's a buff dude.
But tell you what, dude, handsome guy. There, I said it. You know,
I mean,
I said it. What is that? What's he doing?
What is that? we got 1 minute. No.
I didn't know this was a timed ordeal.
No, there is no time. No.
Or maybe they're getting ready to go to bed and try to kick us out.
Yeah, we'll just put a 3-minute timer on. Just started it. Like, here you go, guys.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Did you get to like see anything, or it was just
they
seeing
had
them
that
walk
shit
by?
Boarded up, bro.
Okay.
They pulled up in the black Escalades, tinted windows.
Fucking president coming down.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I mean, look at him. He's kind of like the president.
That is pretty cool to see. Like, get to see shit like that.
Yeah, it was dope. Dude, when we would shoot at Warner Brothers, man, I felt like people would come in the tour buses. They're touring the lot, and I'd be like in the football shit, and I would always
fuck with them. Yeah.
Hey guys. Yeah. How's it going?
So how like it? How is it like on the set? Like, I mean, is everybody treated the same? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no.
Not to that. Obviously, you know, if you're the main star, you're gonna get 5-star shit, but I mean, like, is everything there for everybody, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, like, we have lunch with all the main actors. Like, everything we eat's the same. They just got, you know, their nice little trailers, and
yeah,
you know, we all kick it in the locker room.
Yeah,
you know, and it's cool. It's, you know, for me, it was like playing again.
Okay,
you know, you just got all the homies, and you guys are all bullshitting. You're there all day for all week.
Well, and it's real shit. Like, you guys are doing real football shit, right? I mean, you're just not trying to out there hurt somebody, but
yeah. But
I remember, I think it was on the Longest Yard, and they were talking about, they were like, I mean, we're really out here playing football. Like,
yeah. And I knew a guy who was on the Longest Yard, that football team, and he said the same shit. It just depends on, like, you know, there's different coordinators who expect different stuff from you, and there's different scenes. Like, if they're focusing on the receiver, the line's not gonna fucking. You're just gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? But there'll be some scenes where they're focusing on the line, and they're like, "All right, guys, we need it this one." You know,
you just really block or whatever.
Yeah. And but yeah, it wasn't like nothing crazy. I used to hit my vape after we'd cut.
Keep it in the jock.
I swear to God, after we'd cut, I'd put it through my face mask and I'd hit it.
Like the fucking guy on Longest Yard with the cigarette in his mouth, just fucking ready to tackle somebody.
Yeah, dude. I used to. It was a good time though.
Are you getting tired of playing the football role yet?
You've
done it quite a few times.
I ain't tired of the money. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you that much, bro. I'll do whatever. But
only Harvey Weinstein hear that.
Yeah, well, hey, he's not around anymore. Okay, we don't
give this guy a call.
Yeah, we don't have that problem anymore. Okay, but yeah, man, it is what it is. It's for me, bro. I look at it like it's a blessing and it's an advantage that I have that a lot of people don't have. I mean, I'm in the Screen Actors Guild. I got, you know, agents. I got a couple different agents and stuff like that. And I got all that because I was playing the football role. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have football, I don't think I'd be as far along as I am right now.
But I mean, you obviously want to get out there and like do actual roles where you get like lines and stuff. But I mean, you got to start somewhere.
Of course,
where it's at. You got to you got your foot in the door.
You got to get in where you fit in, man. You can't. I'm nobody yet to say I want to do this movie, and you know what I'm saying. So it's getting where you fit in, man. And you just be great, be good whenever you're on set, and you know.
Because I mean, you're obviously not going to always get like, you know, a fucking fucking Emmy nominated something or something like that. You know, it's going to be like little movies here, little movies there. Like, you don't know where it's gonna go, right?
For sure, man. And you know, I've auditioned for some cool stuff and got real close and stuff like that. But that's the nature of the game.
Yeah, networking.
Yeah, that's the nature of the game. You just gotta get yourself out there, get these auditions in. You know, I was talking to my boy, so they auditioned a couple guys for a bigger role in All American, like a speaking role. And they auditioned a couple of us in there, for it, and my buddy ended up getting it. And you know, we all made tapes, so we're all comparing tapes. So I saw his tape. I'm like, wow, dude, that was really good. And he's like, yeah, well, he's like, I got a folder on my computer of all the auditions I've ever done. This is like number 300.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? And I just hit like maybe 15 yesterday.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so it's just, you know, you get 100 no's, but all it takes is one yes, and it could change your life.
Exactly.
Yeah, or you know, it could put you in a better
grind,
position.
Like I said, it's a grind.
It's a grind, baby. It's a grind, baby.
Jeez.
So when you were, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, but
so where were you at when you were playing ball? You were in New Mexico, right?
New Mexico State, bro. Go Aggies.
So were you doing comedy out there also while or you were just mainly focusing on football?
No, man. I was you know, it's interesting because you know, I was the backup center.
Okay.
So I was used sparingly. You know, we had the guy ahead of me was in all the time, and so I found that during the games, I would just talk shit to the crowd. I swear to God. And I would do like stand-up comedy to the crowd and just be fucking making them laugh and stuff like that. And that's kind of, you know, that's kind of when it hit a little bit. And then after I graduate, or not graduate, after we got done my senior season, we had a whole semester of school left with no football. My first ever, you know, semester of college with no football. And we didn't know what to do with ourselves because they regiment your life, you know what I mean, from 6 a.m. to fucking 9 p.m.
It's crazy that you're not even playing and you have to do all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be the fucking fourth string. If
of
they
course.
Even have that.
Yeah, it's regimented, bro. And so after we got done, I needed something, so I started selling cars.
I remember seeing that. You did a little commercial for them too.
Yeah, and some guy pulled up one day to the car lot, and he's like, the boss sent me to make a commercial. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And I just said, follow me. I swear to God. I was like, follow me. And I'm walking with him, and I said, can you turn me into a genie, perhaps? And he said, "Yeah, I think I can."
Wish for a car.
Yeah, I think I can. And I don't know, maybe I was like super stoned or something. My creative juices were flowing, but I was like, okay. I directed the whole thing. I was like, okay, record me right here. You're gonna turn me into a genie, and I freestyled some shit. You guys can edit that in the commercial. There you go, genius. Look at that. And I freestyled all that shit, and fucking. It was a hit, dude. Everybody thought I was an actor at that point. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, you acted for that car dealership?" I'm like, "No, I worked there." But then, yeah, man. After I got done playing, I started taking some classes. I had a buddy who I was scrolling through Instagram one time, and I seen him in a DoorDash commercial.
Okay.
On an Instagram ad, and I called him. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I'm like, dude, how the fuck should you do that? I want to do that. He told me these classes he was taking up in Folsom, Studio 24.
The ones that I asked you about,
yeah, Studio 24. And when I got home, when I graduated, moved back home for a minute, I took those classes, and fucking life was changed ever since then. I never went back.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, no, that's dope, dude. I know when I like I said, when I see you on the commercials, or when I see you in the Riddell, fucking the Riddell ads, like you see. Right. Whatever, Riddell. You see Billy's face in there. He's on the helmet and the football pads and everything. It's like, dude, like what the hell? Like this is
that one was a crazy one for me because I wore Riddell helmets all the way. Through college, high school. I always wore that brand, and then to be the face of that helmet, of the new helmet they got coming out, was like really cool for me. Yeah,
that's super dope.
What does it say? It comes full circle.
Comes full circle.
Comes full circle, dude.
It's not like a triangle. It's more like a circle. It's more like a circle.
Yeah, comes full circle.
That's tight, man.
Yeah, so it's it's been a crazy journey, but I'm nowhere even near even getting started. I'm just getting started. You know what I'm saying?
So what's next? I mean, you're out here. I mean, you just wrapped up season 4, right?
So we start shooting season 5 in August.
So are you guaranteed that same spot?
You're never guaranteed nothing, but I mean, just the way it's set up, I think I'll be back. You know, and who knows? You guys might be seeing a little bit more of Ross Sheldon. Probably not, but you guys might be seeing
Ross Sheldon.
You never know, man. You might get a in there.
You never know. You never know. But
do you have your helmet off at all in any of this?
Yeah, there's some cool locker room scenes.
He put it on there.
There's some cool like locker room scenes, and there's like a little story arc where the quarterback had this crew of linemen, and I was part of that. Yeah, there's some cool stuff you could see. It was just cool to kind of be on that set, man, and see how a TV show's made. It's the #1 show on the CW.
Yeah,
you know, and I think when season 4 came out, it was up to #2 on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Well, it's on Netflix,
it's not a Netflix show.
Yeah, it's a CW show. Yeah. So it airs on TV, and then after the season's over, it'll go on Netflix.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
See,
I always thought it was a Netflix
I watched it. I think I watched up to like season 2 or season 3, and I just kind of like fell off. It's like, you know, I kind of fell off a little bit, and I just need to pick up. I just need to pick back up and watch it.
So you're only in season 4 so far?
Yeah.
What episode?
Okay, I'll watch season 4.
I can't tell you which exact episodes I'm on. All the football episodes, obviously, I'm playing.
Yeah.
And then the locker room ones, just here and there, you'll just see me in the background. Just
79, right?
79 or in the locker room, you know, you'll see me wearing a shirt or something. They didn't have one. They didn't have one.
They're like, we're not gonna put that number on the show. We're not gonna put that. We're gonna put that number on there. This is a kid's show.
No, but there was some cool. We had some real cool directors on that show who really let us fucking do our thing and fucking just be football players in the locker room scenes and stuff like that. So it was cool getting to work with a bunch of different directors and getting to work with some real deal actors and seeing them do their thing and deliver lines and stuff like that and how they prepare. So yeah, man, everybody on that show is really talented. All, you know, from the directors to the showrunners to the fucking you know, to the people controlling the cameras to all that shit, bro. It's high level shit. So it's real cool to see that in action.
How's the whole like process with that? Like, you know, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys don't really go through like makeup and all that. So it's mainly just like wardrobe.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's we
probably very simple, right?
Yeah, man. It's like football. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight up football. I've done commercials like that Fox Sports commercial I did. I mean, that one they put full makeup on, and you know, but I was delivering lines and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a fucking trailer. Smoked that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nice.
They don't care that you be smoking your shit?
I don't know.
Consuming cannabis there?
I
don't know.
They're gonna drug test you to do a commercial?
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I'm sure they'll do it.
Yeah, I was just up in the trailer. You know,
crackheads probably be doing that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't. But
we play a knock. I'll play a knock. I am one.
Yeah.
I am a knock.
But that was my first trailer. I had to celebrate. I had to celebrate a little bit. So that was dope. That was a good experience. But yeah, man, it's just on to the next. You got to put it behind you, and you got to move on to the next ones. And you know, I just auditioned for this Verizon spot today, pretty big spot, and you know, sent that tape in, and then fucking you just forget about it.
Be on the lookout.
Who knows?
You got anything else going on tonight, or your night's coming up?
So what time is it?
1:45.
Hell no.
About to head home after this.
Yeah, hell no.
Do it all again tomorrow.
That's well, weekends like Saturdays are a lot of book shows. Okay. Sometimes I'll come down.
Not too many open mics, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I'll come down and watch. You know, if there's a comedian I really like, I'll come down and watch him and stuff like that. It's good to watch comedy as much as
you're learning from other people. Of course.
Yeah, I just saw Ian Bagg, if you guys know who that is, last night in Bellflower. Ian Bagg's a legend, man. He's been doing this for decades. And he did a half an hour of just crowd work. Oh, wow. And it was just magical to see.
And just off the top of his head, not even written?
I don't even think he had any material he did. Damn. It was just talking about the crowd the whole time. And interweaving stories with that person, putting them, it just, you know, and that's I love seeing that because it's
Yeah.
like, wow, okay, that's what real crowd work is, you know, from a guy who's been doing it for decades.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, fuck bitches, get money. Sorry, I thought it wasn't funny enough. I wasn't being funny, so I had to say something funny, dude.
Listen to you. No, we really want to know.
I had to say something funny, bro. I was getting way too into the fucking thing.
No, we really want to know.
Talk,
We really want to know. Like, we're like intrigued, but like, we're really intrigued
Listen,
that
man,
you're
we
really
fucking
doing that
love
move.
movies and like all that shit. So it's like it's you know, you can only do so much by watching and, you know, interviews and all that shit. Like you don't really get that chance to talk to people that's in that, you know, in that
and a lot
environment.
Of times, a lot of times they're just, we're not that really close with them, or, you know, they're just kind of give you that vibe like I ain't talking.
Well, I mean, it's like majority of it's like famous people. How many? I don't really know that many people that are in this scene. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, it's you know, honestly, bro, it's a fucking crazy thing to do.
Yeah. Well, like I was telling you how I always wanted to do it, but it's like I can't just drop everything.
That's what I did.
Like,
I dropped everything.
People can do that, and it's like you know, that's.
Yeah, I listen to podcasts of comedians, and they literally just stop everything.
Yeah,
and just
like living out of their car, bro, doing shit.
Just suffer, trying to become a comic, like a big comic or whatever. And they're like, hell yeah, I just got a spot. I'm getting paid $100, but I get a drink ticket and a room.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah. Fuck my job where I was making $50,000 a year.
Yeah.
Fuck that job. I'm gonna go over here.
It's
do you plan on traveling at all? Like,
of course.
As of right now, like being at the stage that you are right now?
Oh, I mean, you can't, man. It's like I gotta hopefully somebody, you know, sees me one day and likes me and wants to take me on the road with them, somebody a little bit higher than me.
Yeah.
And you know, that's a great way to start traveling. But you know, you got to become a name before people book you outside of the area.
I think honestly, I think one day you could be a regular at the store.
Of course,
I hear
that's your goal. You want to be a regular somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Or just even have your own special type shit.
Yeah, the store is crazy, man. It's so much.
Give me a 5-minute opening for you. Right?
It's so much. Yeah,
I'll bring you. I'll be the introducer. How about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do right now. But
yeah, I hear a lot of podcasts where like Joey Diaz, for instance, talking about how he worked the door at the store first when he first got in, like parking cars and shit.
So the store is crazy, man. It's really crazy over there. Everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to work there. And a lot of it, man, is just hanging out over there.
Yeah.
Like, so people, they hang out there for like a year before they get hired, you know, but yeah, a lot of it's just going there, getting drinks, being friendly, making your face shown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which you know, the hangout is cool and stuff like that, but I like being on stage, you know. So I try to do that shit every now and then, just pop my head over there and be seen. But it's crazy, man. They do an open mic every Monday, and they pick the people before, like, you know, you gotta send the email in on Friday, and then they'll pick the people and stuff like that. But it's all politics, bro. It's all just you know, I know this guy. Yeah. So it's tough, man. The store is a tough place to get in at.
That's Pauly Shore's family's
his mom's
place. His mom's, I forget her name?
Mitzi.
There you go. Yeah, Mitzi.
Yeah, she's down in
Pauly Shore is coming back. Like, he's kind of making a comeback.
The Weasel?
Yeah, the Weasel.
Bro, I watched his podcast when he ate an edible and he was fucking tripping.
He's hilarious.
Yeah,
because I mean, he looks like he smokes. Like, he was like, I'm not a
he's
smoker
sober.
like
He's
that.
like
And he was just like, and he just
Chinese people.
He was fucking like, he got up and he was just like, he was like, we gotta stop the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, he was just fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
Pauly Shore, dude. I love Pauly Shore. Like, especially in Encino Man. For those of you that never seen Encino Man, great movie. I'd imagine a lot of people our age hasn't seen Encino Man.
Brendan Fraser, dude, at his peak.
Yeah.
His peak Brendan
Yeah,
Fraser.
he'd be like Betty Nugs, Betty Nugs.
Before, have you guys seen Monkey Bone?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen. I've never watched the whole movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never watched the whole movie, but I know it. Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
This is one of those movies where it's like, what the fuck
that
are
was
you
the
watching?
end of Brendan Fraser, Monkey Bone. Yeah, that's talk about a screaming halt to a career.
Oh, shit.
I liked, was it Bedazzled? Was it Bedazzled?
I don't know that one.
When he gets with, I forgot her name, but she's
Tina Turner?
badass bitch, and she's the devil, and she gives him 3 wishes.
I never seen
And his first wish is he was like, okay, well, if you're the devil, he's like,
it's not the girl from Clueless, is it? Is it the girl from Clueless?
But he's like, his first wish was like, well, I want a Big Mac and a Coke. I mean, she gives him that, and he ends up paying for it. And then there's like a bunch of other shit, like 2 other things that go on, and like she's like, oh shit, she really is the fucking devil. But it's like such a weird shit. I mean, I like that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You never seen that one, Bedazzled?
No, like yeah.
For Brendan Fraser, I think the best movie I've seen with Brendan Fraser would have to be Encino Man. Like
Mummy.
Yeah.
Mummy's okay. Mummy's okay. No, they're cool, but I think my favorite movie.
You never
with
watched
Brendan
George
Fraser-
of the Jungle? What the fuck
George
is
of the
wrong with
Jungle's
you?
great.
George of the Jungle is okay, but I'm saying my favorite movie with Brendan Fraser is fucking Encino Man. That one's fucking hilarious. Like, it's a classic. Like, it's a fucking classic. Like, he's a fucking caveman that comes to life, and he's fucking
Crash.
He's hella funny. Betty Nugs and
plays
Pauly
in Crash.
Shore. Huh?
He plays in Crash.
Oh, he does. Wait, he comes to Crash?
He's Sandra Bullock's husband. He's like the governor or something like that, the mayor.
Ah, yeah. Damn, that's
And Ludacris and them still is
Ludacris,
fucking.
yeah, still-
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that movie Crash is crazy. Actually, I just saw that
That's a
movie
crazy-
a couple
that's a
years
crazy
ago.
movie.
Yeah,
For the first time?
yeah, a couple years
Really?
ago for the first
Wow,
time.
yeah, no, that's a great movie. Yeah, and then that cop, like sexually assaults that lady, and then she flips her car. And he's over
Yeah,
there
I
trying
love
to
his
save her.
fucking role in something about Mary.
Oh yeah, he's
Fucking-
like
fucking
fucking
asshole.
creep. Yeah, he's a fucking
He
creep.
gets his fucking teeth done.
Yeah,
Hella big and white.
looking like Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace with the cheekless, in his
Yeah,
teeth.
yeah. Mr. Wilson.
That's a classic right there. But yeah, so. What else? So what do we have? Like, what do we have coming up other than you did the Verizon thing? You have anything coming up?
Yeah, I got a roast battle against Kate Stark on Wednesday, trying to keep my undefeated streak alive.
4-0,
4-0,
right?
right?
4-0 at the
Yeah.
Ha Comedy Club up in North Hollywood. First time gonna be roasting a lady. Yeah, and
Equal rights, man.
yeah. Well,
Don't hold back.
is this when do you guys like? How long until this comes out?
This will probably be out Tuesday, Monday.
That's the
somewhere around
cameraman. Ask the
there. Like
man.
Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there.
Okay, well, yeah. So it'll be a day before I fucking put her on a cross and burn her because this fucking witch doesn't know what's coming to her.
Yeah, get her,
Alright,
Bill,
just so
get
you
her.
guys know.
Get her.
Yeah, she thinks she's gonna come out.
How does it work? You guys each get like a couple minutes?
Not 4 jokes a piece.
Okay.
At a
Yeah.
time, like boom, 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 boom.
No,
Oh.
back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back and forth.
Does it matter how long the joke can be, or is it just like a one liner?
Yeah,
it's
you want
good
to
enough,
kind
probably.
of keep it short and succinct. The host, if your joke is too long winded, he'll yell "too long."
Okay.
You know, so you
They're like Bowie and fucking down there, bring out the fucking broom. Oh, here goes Bowie.
yeah. So you want to keep them short, and you want to keep them, just real tight.
Yeah, okay.
Real fucking tight, dude.
Yeah.
How did you hear about that?
Oh man, I love roast battle. I love rap battle. And I really got into like the rap battle scene, like real deal. Under URL King of the Dot type stuff.
Like watching it, right?
Yeah, watching it. And so I always loved that. And then, the roasting scene came out, when they started doing the roast on TV. You remember when they started doing
Yeah.
that shit, and I was like, oh, that's
I've always
hilarious.
wanted
Yo
to be
Mama?
on Your Mama. Like
Yo
watching
Mama.
that as a
Yeah,
kid,
you remember
I've
that show?
always wanted to be on
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
Yeah, so this, what I'm doing is like a smarter version of your mama, because
Because
those
that shit was kind of corny.
Yeah,
it
that
was.
shit was
If you
super
watch it now, I was like, yeah, that shit was kind of corny.
your mama. What did that fool used to say? $1,000 cash money.
Fucking Wilmer.
Yeah, Wilmer Valderramas. Valderramas. But yeah, roast battle is sick, man. It's cool. I seen they were doing them at the and I just wanted to start practicing. They do them at the Comedy Store too, but I wanted to really get good at it before I go over there and do them. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, it's fun, man. I fucking just
I wish we could stay till. I wish
Well, he
we
said
could
he
see.
records it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish
I'll
we could
send it
see
to you
that. It'd be
guys.
fucking
Yeah,
hilarious,
yeah, yeah.
especially this one that you're talking about.
I'll show you my phone's gonna die, but I'll send it to you guys. The last one I did, the homie from Stockton, Mario Caballero, shout out. Fucking he brought me a good battle. He had some good jokes, but come on. My
4-0.
numbers. Yeah,
4-0, baby.
Record speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Record speaks for itself. And people are asking me now. People are like, "Oh, can I battle you?" I go, "If you want to get fucking dick, you can battle me. If you want to get fucking dicked, you could come at me."
I think it'll be good. Yeah, it's gonna be good for me. You're probably gonna lose.
Yeah. But I'll give this chick credit, Kate, who I'm battling on Wednesday. You know, she's been doing this shit for 9 years.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah,
shit.
and she still ain't funny.
That's hilarious.
No, she's cool, man. She's got a funny joke that I really like. She says, "Abortions? I don't even vacuum my apartment."
Oh my god.
Sorry, I told you a joke. You're not supposed to do that. Who cares? It's hilarious. Whatever.
Did you have anything you want to ask him? before we go?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty much answered everything.
Yeah, I think we
answered
got-
all my
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, it was a fucking honor
Don't
to have
want
you
to
on here.
overwhelm him too much.
Yeah,
We
no.
definitely don't want to keep on. Yeah, because we have a lot of shit. Like there's probably a million things we ask you.
Of course.
Yeah,
No,
but-
this
Yeah, I
was
mean, whenever you come back, I mean, you go back to Manteca, right? Once in a while.
yeah, I got a nephew being born in like 2 or 3 weeks, so I'm gonna be back for that.
Okay.
We'll probably
yeah.
get you on if you're free.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bank an episode or something,
Yeah,
so that
for
people
sure.
don't get overwhelmed by me.
Shoot a skit.
Skit? That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I'd love to. I got skits written, bro.
What's up?
Oh,
I got
shit.
shit
I'm
written.
trying to do
dog.
some. These supposed to be lagging.
Yeah,
I don't know how to. Yeah.
I tell you it. You just got to write it.
no,
I'm telling you it.
no, I got shit written for real. So if you, I just, I'm really jealous of this crew you guys got. Everybody's really bought in, and everybody's really fucking into the product that's being put out. And that, I mean, you guys don't know how lucky. I mean, this is big.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
fuck, bro. I mean, it's only our 4th episode, but like
No,
you said,
no.
we're trying to do it the right way.
But you guys are 100% doing it the right way. You guys got a guy on sound. You guys got a guy on the camera. I mean, this is a real dope production right here. I mean,
starting out?
you
Yeah,
know?
for starting out, yeah.
This is a real deal production for being a couple years in,
Yeah.
fuck starting out, so you guys are doing it big.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if skits for sure, man, I got some.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I got some
definitely.
shit
Hey,
on my
bro,
sleeve.
I got free flights, so just let me know. I can come out here whenever on the
Hell
weekends.
yeah,
Yep.
hell
I'm
yeah.
always with it.
I'm not allowed to fly.
No?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was just like, fuck, really? I was like, I didn't want to say, all right, because you're Muslim? Or fuck.
Wait, that's fucked up, dude.
I thought that's what you were
That's
insinuating.
fucked up, dog.
That's what you were
I was just talking about because I'm a big guy, but you
buy 2 seats?
just have to say because I'm Muslim.
You can't buy 2. I thought you were making a racial joke.
I'm kidding. Either way you would have said it, I would have went the opposite.
Before
Hey, the thing is, how about you get one end, I'll get the other, and somebody gets in the middle.
Yeah,
We're sitting comfortably, right?
That's what I do on Southwest flights because you pick your own
Yeah.
seat. I like to get in front of the line. I make sure I get the front boarding, and I sit down and I just assert my dominance. I spread my legs
Hey, you want to squeeze in
as
here?
far
Go
as
ahead.
they go, and I look people in the eye when they walk past me.
you want to sit here? You want to sit here?
Can you imagine?
You wanna
You're
sit
walking. That's the only fucking seat left. This
Yeah.
motherfucker is just.
Yeah, you want to sit on my lap?
breathing out extra
You
heavy.
want to squeeze
He's
here?
all-
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'm not getting up for you to get over, but go ahead and squeeze in.
yeah. Sometimes I'll have Indian food.
Oh, you're a sick
Just
man.
fucking right there. Just so they see the fucking tikka masala slipping out of my beard.
Fucking
Fucking.
just sitting there with his non-dipping
Yeah,
in it.
yeah,
Yeah. He's over there mixing it all up.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Before we wrap things up, do you you want to promote anything, your Instagram, anything like that?
Yeah, follow your boy at Well-Fed Comic. I may have some podcast stuff coming in the works myself too, so keep an eye out for that. Follow me at Well-Fed Comic, all platforms. Like my shit, man. Tell a friend. If you see me doing a show in your area, come out, man. It's a good
the
time.
homies.
Yep, it's a
Support
good
the
time.
Local business.
Support
Yeah.
your homies, man. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, why hate on someone out here making moves? You know what I mean? Just fucking support them. Ain't no reason to hate on them.
They hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Canadian.
But yeah, all right, guys. Well, that's episode 4.
BNO podcast.
BNO podcast.
Thank
And
you. Thank you, my guy.
shout out to Billy being our first guest on the show.
MHS alumni right here, baby.
Fuck.
MHS alumni right now.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mata. All right, guys.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you.
Later.
Cool.